Yes, people, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to how to... What the... Come on, Peacekeeper. We have an enemy of the PKAA. Alright, we're gonna start again, okay. Welcome, guys, to how to deal with frustration in Apex. Oh my... What do I have to do? Excuse me? Look, let's just take a step back and look at this. Look at the team. Look at the team cohesion. Look at this. Look at the organized killing right here. Why can't we all just get along? Yeah, I'm toast. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, look at that. Skill-based matchmaking. All right, let's just try this again, guys. Yes, people. Yes. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are talking about how to deal with frustration in games in Apex Legends, how to not get tilted like how I am right now. If you are a rager or know someone else that rages all the time in Apex Legends, show them this video. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join us, the elite 100%ers. Like the video, share your comments down below, and also stick around to the end of the video because I do have the worst and most frustrating game that listen, if you see what happened, you will not believe it. But let's get right into this. It's your boy Hunna. Yes, guys, so you probably read my title and probably thinking, what is tilt? Well, tilt actually started as a poker term, and it's actually talking about the mental state of a player, you know, making them emotionally confused or frustrated to the point that they do stuff that they shouldn't ordinarily do, maybe become over aggressive, leaving them vulnerable to attack, or making simple mistakes that they actually shouldn't have done and ultimately can cost them the game. And this is something we want to avoid when trying to excel and elevate our game. You know, we always want to make things easier for us and put ourselves in that advantageous position all the time. This is something we talk about all the time in our videos, and tilting, getting frustrated, directly goes against that. Tilts can affect you mid-game. You know, in this situation here, I was almost dead, almost could have given in the towel, could have almost just said, oh, you know what, I'm dead, I'm not going to do anything. But you know what? We're going to stay focused, create the space, create the advantage, get the kill. And when we want to then get our frustration out, what we do? We use the finisher and we send them to the shadow realm. We've gone through this already, guys. You know, there are ways to get your frustration out of your system, and we're going to talk about the best ways to get it out without negatively impacting your progress as a player. Tilting is basically losing your temper when playing video games, and there is a lot of reasons why this happens. You know, when you're playing a game, you're trying to excel, get to the best that you can, it is very, very easy for you to get very angry because there is a lot of passion in what you're doing. You're not going to be happy that you've just died, especially you're not going to be happy that you've just died to someone you thought you should not have died to. And if it continuously happens, which it can do in a battle royale, then you will experience some form of tilt. Now, granted, there are some people's tilt that, yeah, they're a doubt. That gradient is sloping so far, it's not even a tilt anymore, it's a gradient. They just go off on one. I mean, I have heard controllers being smashed from the other side of the world. And there are some people that show tilt in other ways, and you will never ever know because it won't be apparent to you. And on that note, that leads me to my next point in this video, which is internalizing tilt, internalizing your frustration at your abilities. And one thing I would recommend is to always remember that you're playing the game and it is a progress. You're not going to wake up instantly know all the answers. You're not going to wake up and know every single situation that can arise in Apex Legends. It is very situational, meaning that the more games you play, the more comfortable you will feel with the map, your weapons, your legend, certain situations, final circles, positioning. There are so many different things that take time to work on, and if you're always dogging yourself out, if you're always frustrated, throwing fights because you're tilted, it will stunt your growth as a player. You really need to come into these fights knowing and believing in yourself. This is something I've actually mentioned in my confidence video. I don't know if you saw that. It's going to be popping up there if you haven't seen that, but it's very, very key. Tilting and confidence go hand in hand, and in that video we spoke about ways to build that confidence over time. In this video, we're talking about how to stop that frustration from even boiling up in the first place. So just remembering the fact that you're playing this game to get better, you know, to have fun, that should be the main concern. If you're not having fun, guys, take that step out, go do something else, you know, go on social media, play a different game, take a break, you know, go for a walk, clear your head and come back to it, because you're not going to be making those power plays when you're frustrated and angry. You're going to be rushing. So this is a perfect example of a rush, guys. And I like to be very transparent on this channel. You know, I like to show you guys my deaths because not a lot of YouTubers do, but I do feel like there is a lot of learning in defeat, you know, and how you take that defeat. It's very cliche. It's not about falling down, it's about how you get back up. And that is very, very true in Apex Legends. So as you can see, my teammates, one of them has gone down. we get into fighting, and it's kind of a sticky situation. There's 3 squads left. We should not be fighting because we will get third party. And look what happens here. I get that knock, and what do? I'm frustration, the panic, whatever you want to call it, sets in, and I go and push that. Why did I push that? That was a throw. Why did I do that? Well, the frustration of the situation, the frustration, the panic of this, you know, you have to really think about it that, guys, I'm going to do the best I can, get into the best position. I easily could have rotated. This is just an example of how frustration can get into the way. So get ready for some throwback gameplay right here. This is some Season 2 gameplay because everyone misses Kings Canyon. I hope I'm not alone in that fact. I miss Kings Canyon a lot. I'm hoping Season 4 does allow us to jump back on this map because I really want to see how my improvements in Season 3 translates over to the old map. It'll be really interesting to see. Let me know what you think about that. Would you be interested in getting Kings Canyon back, or would you prefer to stick with the new map because, you know, you've done better maybe this season than you did in the previous seasons? Do let me know in the comment section below. Another quick bit of advice is surround yourself with positive teammates. Don't have a toxic environment around you because it makes it easier for you to feel frustrated. But one thing I'm going to mention, guys, we're talking about prevention here, you know, having your mindset right, knowing that this is a game, you're meant to have fun, playing and taking your time out to prevent these things from going down and getting frustrated. But no matter who you are, frustration and tilt will always be around the corner when you're playing something that you care about, when you're doing something that you care about and it doesn't go according to plan. It's human nature, guys. It's simply who we are. The most patient person will eventually experience some form of tilt. You might not see it as a teammate, you might not be able to witness it as a teammate, but guaranteed they will feel it. And it's something you need to work on, guys. This is very, very serious. A lot of the pros, for example, if you see a lot of the pros in these tournaments, you don't see them, you know, overly hyping themselves up. They're in a very, very calm state. A lot of your favorite YouTubers, a lot of your favorite streamers, they are very, very calm. When they die, they don't flip, they don't go crazy, they analyze the situation. So the next point I'm gonna go on to is, we know that we're going into the game trying to improve. That is the main goal of our session here on Apex Legends. So what do we do when we die? We don't want to be that person going, oh, he's lagging, what? No way. Oh my god, he's using the OP weapon. Why is he doing that? Oh my days, charge rifle, no. Oh, nobody wants to be that guy. Even that guy doesn't want to be that guy. Listen, guys, there's always something we could have done to improve our situation. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. If we look through our gameplays, we will see, you know, for me personally, making these gameplays for you really does highlight a lot of my mistakes that I do make. You know, I edit these videos and I see the mistakes I make, and I remember the reaction I had at the time as well, and I'm just like, you know what, if I'd have just done this, or if I would have just healed up before engaging, or if I would have just waited for my team, or if I would have just taken my time, there were a lot of things that I could have done to really change the mood and the way the night went, because I guarantee that the rest of the night I was very upset about the game and I was playing poorly. So remember, when you die, what could you have done to improve? Always see yourself as trying to improve and think about it. Try and adapt your playstyle. Try and think of, okay, next time I'm not going to make that mistake. But here's the kicker, right in the shins. Don't be overcritical. Everybody's worst critic is themselves. And this is true with all things in life, not just Apex Legends. You know, anything you do, your hobbies, when it comes to work, you are your own critic, and it's the harshest one at that. Same way when people play Apex Legends, you play Apex Legends, you don't know how you're going to perform. You do not know. And so it's one of those things where you have to really understand that you are your own critic. If you destroy your own confidence, it will do more damage in the long run. Be positive towards yourself and your teammates. Take delight in the small accomplishments. Okay, so there was a 1v3, but you managed to knock one of them and you managed to get the other one to half shield. That is an accomplishment. Next time, try and take out the first guy and try and get the second guy to one shot, and build from that. No one does these things overnight. The amount of time and effort went into training specific weapon aim, like the 99, the 301, the Peacekeeper, Prowler, would just blow your mind, guys. Seriously. And so I'm gonna show you, this is the bit of the final throwback gameplay, guys, that really, really boiled my blood and got me very frustrated. You saw me go for the revive on my teammate. You saw me help my teammate get back into the game. And I'm thinking, 3 squads left. What do I always say on this channel, guys? We wait for the third party so that we could be the third party, and we don't end up getting the third party. Do you know what I mean? We are the fashionably late people, but it looks like my teammate's the type to go right to the party on time. And he just walks right into the room where they're all camping. Me, out of frustration, I'm like, I have to defend my teammate. I didn't have to go in there, but I did anyway. Managed to get the 2 knocks, get the third one right here, I believe. Yep, he's done. But guess what happens? We then get third party. I'm there absolutely losing my mind, thinking to myself, if I go down, it's over. It's over right there. My teammate's not shooting. I'm getting so frustrated right now. And you know what? It all would have been avoided if I did not go into this room, guys. That is the simple truth of it. I could have waited out and third partied at the right time. Anger, confusion, frustration. Now, if that happens to you, all I can advise is breathe. There's no point smashing the TV or smashing your controller because you won't be able to play. That anger, guys, that was that game there. Look at the damage. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just frustration is something that we have to work on in ourselves. But the quicker you overcome that, the quicker you can excel as a player. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This was a bit of a different video, a bit of more of a discussion. I hope you enjoyed the video. As mentioned before, if this is your first time coming to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you want to know what equipment I use to record my videos, I do have the links in the description below. I do receive a commission on those links, but there's no extra cost to you, and it does help me produce more videos for you guys every single week. I want to appreciate all my subscribers, every single person that drops a comment, likes the video. You're really supporting me. You do not know how much I appreciate you guys. Let's keep going. 100%ers, we are strong. And until next time, guys, have a great week. Peace.